Hello everybody, this is your main man Keith here from Keith Plays PS4 927. Happy Friday afternoon to all my awesome viewers on this awesome channel. Today, we are in Game 1 of the NBA Finals for our NBA 2K23 Road to the NBA Finals series for the Philadelphia 76ers. So we're going to actually start off the NBA Finals on the road in the Chase Center in San Francisco, California. So we'll start the first two games out west, and then we'll go back to Wells Fargo Center in Philadelphia for the next two. And it might vary if we get a game 5, game 6, or game 7. So both teams are number 1 seeded. So it was like a heads or tails debate on it. So without a further ado, or it might have been Golden State that technically got it first because they swept the Timberwolves for nothing. So without a further ado, we'll show you the uniforms and we'll see you guys in San Francisco. All right, so the Golden State Warriors, they're going to be wearing their white association uniforms on the road, or they're actually going to be home. But the Philadelphia 76ers, they are going to be wearing their blue icon uniform. So we'll see you guys at tip-off. So the clocks have turned back to Philadelphia. So now we are back. Now we are in Philadelphia. I thought we were supposed to be in San Francisco because it said 76ers at Warriors. So Steph Curry, he's going to actually get this one in from 2 to start off this NBA Finals game. So now we're going to pass it all around. And I'm going to use some James Harden, and I'm passing it over to Joel Embiid. And James Harden will get the assist. So I think this series is going to be a pretty good one. I'm hoping it could probably be a 4 or a 5 game series here in Wells Fargo Center. So Curry, he's going to take another 2-pointer. I am shocked to say the latest because Curry, he is the guy of signature threes. He has like the only NBA player to have over 3,000 career threes, but now Klay Thompson, he's going to drill a 3, and it is already 7-2. So Tobias Harris did in fact miss a 3-point field goal, so I hope he doesn't miss one again. So now it is now 7-5 Golden State. So now Curry gonna pass it over to Andrew Wiggins. So now he's gonna pass it over to Curry, and his first 3 attempt was actually missed. So now I got Tobias Harris. I'm not gonna screw around. I'm just gonna take my mid-range shots as much as I can. So now it is evenly tied up 7-7. So Joel Embiid, and how is that a backcourt violation? My foot didn't even step on the middle yellow line, so we have to give the ball to the Golden State Warriors. So now Andrew Wiggins, he's going to pass it over, and now Curry, he did make the steal though, but it was technically out. So now this is 9-7 Golden State. So now I'm going to use Tobias Harris. We're going to knock down a 3. So it's now going to be 10-9. And Curry, he is going to knock down a 2-pointer. So now we're going to hand this off to Joel Embiid. And I think Embiid, he's going to step back, pull a 3, and we are now taking this lead, and it's now 13-11. So they're gonna pass it to Steph Curry. So now Andrew Wiggins, he's gonna have possession, and it appears that Andrew Wiggins is gonna pass it over to Curry, and Curry actually takes his first 3-pointer of the game. So it's now a 14-13 lead. So I think we're going to get this one in for 2. Golden State will take that timeout. All right, so it's now 21-14 here in Philadelphia. So now we're up by 7. We're going to take a 9-point lead now since Shake Milton got it in. And Curry losing the basketball, and now Shake Milton is going to get that dunk in, so it's now 25-14. And the Sixers, they are on a roll here in Philly, and now he's going to take another steal, Shake Milton, and he's going to get another dunk in, so it's now 27-14. So my question is, will the Philadelphia 76ers win by a huge lead over Golden State? But now Curry, he's going to drill a 3, and it's now 17-27. And I'm going to use Tobias Harris. I got 7 seconds left on the clock. So I am just going to take this 3. And he looks to the crowd, and it is now 30-17. So 2 seconds are remaining. And the Philadelphia 76ers take the lead by 13, end of the first quarter of Game 1 of the NBA Finals. All right, so it is now 30-17. James Harden going to pass it over to Montrezl Harrell. So now Montrezl Harrell will get this one in, and it is now 32-17. So 93% in field goals for Golden State, 70% for the Warriors. But now Jordan Poole, he is going to knock down this 3. And no cap, but Golden State is a very elite three-point shooting team. I mean, it's all directed by Curry, so he takes the action on the court, and whatever spot he can take the 3, he'll probably do it. So now his teammates are just admiring his 3s. So now Draymond Green gets a chance to go to the free-throw line for the Golden State Warriors. So it's now 34-22 at the moment here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And they get that one in for 2. So now I'm going to use James Harden. So he had back-to-back dunks, or he might have only had 1 dunk last game when we played against the Boston Celtics. So, and now Harden is going to make that steal. He's going to take a 3 whenever he gets the opportunity to, and the Warriors take a timeout. All right, so it is now 39-23. So now I got Joel Embiid back on the court, and Andrew Wiggins does have a shooting foul. So now Embiid gets to go to the free-throw line, gets that one in for 2. So it's now 42-23 here in Philadelphia, PA. But now Andrew Wiggins, he's going to get that in for 2. So it's now 42-25. And Philly, they have been putting up points in the paint lately. I mean, you saw the back-to-back dunks with Shake Milton. He's just claiming the steals. I mean, Philly is a really good fast break team in scoring or whatever. So now we got Joel Embiid on the court. So now I'm going to try to knock this down with a 3. Nope. And Golden State is a very tough team to contend with and all that. So it's now we lost the basketball again. We cannot let Golden State have the opportunity of winning this game, because if they recover more steals and such, it's gonna have our chances of winning downward. But now we get the 3-pointer, and it's now 47-31. But we only got barely 90 seconds left. So a minute is 60 seconds, and plus 30, it would equal 90. So they're going to pass it around. They're going to use some Jordan Poole, going to use some Andrew Wiggins. So now Wiggins, he's going to try to knock a 3 down, and he does. So the Sixers will take the first time out of the game. All right, so now it is 47-34. We just took a small timeout, And I got Tobias Harris gonna knock this three down, and it is now 50-34. But Curry is back on the court, so he's like an all-around player. He is so talented. He can knock down as much threes anywhere on the court. He'll try to get a three, and he'll probably make it in. But that is not the case with this episode. But now I'm going to pass it over to Joel Embiid, and we actually get it in. So I thought we weren't going to get it in because we took our step way too back. We took our step way too back. And I'm going to try to get another three, and it is now 56-37. So now Curry, what's he going to do? He loses a basketball, but D'Anthony Melton's going to make the steal, and Joel Embiid gets the layup. So Melton will actually pick up the assist. So now we're up by 21 points here in Philly, and we got the Philly special ahead of us, and it is already halftime. All right, so it is now 58-37, and this is already the beginning of the second half. So now Montrezl Harrell is going to knock down a two-pointer. So Curry has the ball. So now Curry, what's he going to do? Going to pass it over to Wiggins. And then Golden State's not a bad passing team, to tell you the truth. They really are not. I mean, they have won, within the last 8 years, 4 NBA titles, all of them involving Curry, Iguodala, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green. But 2 of them involved it being a mega super team involving Kevin Durant on the team. So now Draymond Green going to pass over to Andrew Wiggins, knocks down a three. So it's now 62-42. I'm going to pass it around to Joel Embiid. And Embiid is going to, in fact, get this one in. And the Warriors take a timeout. All right, so now I got James Harden going to pass it all around. And where is Embiid at? So I'm going to take this mid-range shot. Or you know what? I might just simply take the three. Or it's technically a two. But 31 points for Joel Embiid today. 12 in the paint. So now Curry's going to knock down a three. But now Tyrese Maxey picks up that rebound. So now Joel Embiid, he's going to get a dunk for Philadelphia. And there is a 81% chance that Philadelphia will win game one. So now Curry, he's going to step back, pull another three, and it's now 68-45. So I'm going to pass it all around, use some Joel Embiid, get this one in for two, and 35 points for Embiid. So he has scored exactly half of the team's points. So 70 divided by 2 equals 35. And 70 is not a prime number. So it's simple as that. So now 35, you divide that by 5, it will give you 7. That is a prime number. So I feel like I'm just talking about math in my NBA 2K videos, because I am sitting, it's mostly about math, like the statistics in football and basketball. So now Jordan Poole going to pass over to Kevon Looney. So it's now 74-52, but now I'm going to pass it around, use some Embiid, and I want to pass it to Harden, actually. So now Harden's going to get a layup. Nothing fancy, but at least it will give you some 2 points along the line. So now Curry loses a basketball. Harden does recover, but his left foot well, I think it might have stepped out of bounds, but it technically didn't. So now I'm going to pass it all around. Use some Embiid. He is a really good post player, to tell you the truth. I mean, with his size and everything, he's been nominated so many times for MVP. I mean, the guy's never even made it to an NBA Finals, but he is categorized as one of the greatest players in modern NBA, like today's NBA. Carmelo Anthony was also an example to himself. Even though he never made the finals, he was still a talented yet motivated NBA superstar himself. But now Andrew Wiggins, he's going to pass it over. And then Kevin Looney, I'm going to pass it over to Jordan Poole. Gets that one in. So now we're going to pass it to Joel Embiid. So I'm going to step back, get this one in for 2 points. So it's now 83-56. So Dante DiGiavenzo going to pass it over to Jordan Poole. Going to knock down a three at the buzzer beater. And it's now 59-83. So we're up by 24, end of third quarter. All right, so now I'm going to pass the ball to Joel Embiid. So it's now 85-59. We just started the fourth quarter, actually. And Golden State has been improving on their field goals lately. So now Embiid has 48 points in this one. And Curry, he is 4 for 7 from behind the arc. So now Jordan Poole, he gets that dunk. It was too late for Embiid to even get it in. So now I'm going to use Joel Embiid. And we lose the basketball, but I pick it back up anyway. So we actually get this three in. So it's now 88-61. So now Embiid is going to pick up that basketball. He's going to dunk it. And it is now 90-61, 53 points for Embiid. There is no doubt in my mind that that guy will probably score 60 points by the end of this episode. Like, his number will end up being a little over 60, but I think with the terrific numbers he had posted up today, I think it is a possibility and it is a factor. So 55 points for Embiid, and I think 92-63 is the score right now. So no doubt in my mind that we'll get at least 100 points by the end of this episode. So Gary Payton gonna pass it to Jordan Poole, and then Andrew Wiggins misses that. Shake Milton, who had back-to-back dunks, gets that rebound, but now it's 94-65. 57 points for Joel Embiid. That is something there. That is really, really something. And it's now 94-67. So I'm going to pass it all around, use some Joel Embiid even, and we're going to get this one in for three. And it's now 97-67. So now Gary Payton going to pass it all around, get some Wiggins in there. And we only got 1:46 left. So Wiggins has 17 points. Tobias Harris has 15 points. We haven't seen him a whole lot in this one. And now we get the Ben Franklin dollar bill, the hundo. And on the back is actually Independence Hall in Philadelphia. And like the 5, 10, 20, and 50s, they are actually in Washington, D.C. on the back. So now we get this one in for three. It's now 103-71. So I think Philly is going to run it at home today with this win. So now Milton gets that layup. It's now 105-71. 14 points, 3 steals, and 5 assists on the day. That is just one. He's just that all-around type of player, like 105, 74. 5 more three-pointers made than the Warriors for this 76ers team. They are going to win it. All right, Joel Embiid is going to be your player of the game. I will announce the numbers at statistics, but he is just putting up a little over 60 points, and I knew he would have over 60 points by the end of this episode. All right, so it's now 114-74 here in Philadelphia, PA. So now it is now 117-74. So it's just too unexpected that the Warriors would lose by 43, and they didn't even score. They scored like less than 80 points. So now Joel Embiid is going to make this deal happen. So I'm actually going to do 120-70 or 119-74. So final score here in Philadelphia 76ers 119, the Golden State Warriors 74. So this was a great episode to watch. So all I want to say is thank you guys for watching this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll show you that, and we'll see you at statistics. All right, Joel Embiid, 65 points, 1 assist, 3 steals, 2 dunks on the day. Tobias Harris, 18 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 6 for 7 from behind the arc. So all of his points in today's episode were threes. Shake Milton, he had back-to-back dunks, so it was 18 points, 1 rebound, 5 assists, 3 steals on the day. James Harden had 10 points, 4 assists, and 2 steals. And Montrezl Harrell, he only had 6 points and an assist. Andrew Wiggins, 19 points, 5 assists on the day, 1 dunk. Steph Curry, 18 points, 2 assists on the day. Klay Thompson, 12 points in all. Draymond Green, 11 points and 1 assist and a dunk. Jordan Poole, he had 10 points and 9 assists and a dunk. So this will end it here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next episode.